Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned and moved to the land of Bali with my ex-husband and 3 kids. Now I live my dream life, traveling first class around the world, teaching others how to do the same. If you are ready for a life that is so abundant and free, where money flows like air so effortlessly that you don't even care because you are simply focusing on you and allowing everything to be true, then you are exactly where you need to be. Let me teach you how to be wildly abundant and insanely free. Good morning. My energy is insanely low today. If you're an energy worker and you tune into my field right now, you'll be like, whoa, what is going on with Effa's energy? Mind you, my low energy, because I'm jet lagged. I have had a massive week of travel, massive week of work. My low energy now is probably like my high energy back in the day, because let's face it, life really is an energy game. But my friend is coming over soon to give me my peptide injections, thank the Lord, so I can get my energy back up, get it back online, and really just come back into myself. Because we are going to be doing the 12 Universal Law Challenge starting tomorrow. So I have no choice but to get my energy back to reality. Okay, let me just tune into my body right now. What I want to share with you is why I'm letting go of a client that has invested well over 6 figures into me. And I think the funny thing about this is your mind will read that and go, whoa, you're crazy. Like, why would you do that? But what you have to understand is that money is a shadow of value, and the money chases us when we stay in alignment and we stay in integrity with who we are. The journey to insane amounts of wealth, to a life beyond your wildest dreams, comes down to one thing only. How quickly are you shifting? How quickly are you changing? How quickly are you moving through time and space? Most people stay the same every day. I am like a snake that is forever shedding its skin. When spirit speaks, I move. When my soul says, this is the end of this cycle, I receive. I love this client dearly. I have had so much fun working with this client. I am friends with this client. I have nothing against them whatsoever. I think they are so beautiful, and I could so easily say, let me keep working for you and getting paid an absolute mint for it. But the truth is that my soul is like, no, Eva, you're ready for this chapter. This next chapter is coming on, and this next chapter is a risk, and this next chapter is going to push you. The thing that I'm being called to do right now is a world tour. I'm being called to go and speak on stages all around the world, and it's everything you do in your business is starting from scratch. When I launched the Bali retreats, that's starting from scratch. It doesn't matter how many years I've been in business. It's starting from scratch, and everyone's too scared to do the thing that you need to do. I may need to do 1 million Bali retreats before I start to feel like they're in effortless flow. I might need to do 1 million flights around the world and speak on stages until it gets into this place where it's just so natural and easy. You don't know how long it's going to take, but you have to keep leaning in and doing the things. If I want to ask you right now, if your soul said, turn down the $1 million and go do this thing, would you listen, or would you ignore it and take the $1 million? That's what you've got to start getting really good at. It's not going to make sense to the logical mind. I have nothing against this client. I love them. I adore them. I love what they're creating in the world. I could keep effortlessly working with them. But as soon as my soul speaks, as soon as my heart makes me feel like it's not a full body fuck yes, I have to move, I have to go in a different direction. And that's why things keep working for me. That's why I have more motivation than I could possibly imagine. That's why I turn up right now when I'm exhausted out of my mind and I've literally, like, I'm insanely jet lagged. I just got home at like 1 a.m. yesterday from Australia from a massive week. But I just keep listening, and you have to understand that you have to keep changing. You have to keep shifting. You have to be okay to do the things that are uncomfortable. You have to hold your ground. One of the best stories around this, if you've read the book Green Lights, love that book by Matthew McConaughey. There's this bit in the book where he goes, he didn't want to do rom-coms anymore, and he really wanted to do like deep, meaningful movies. He held off because he knew he wasn't for rom-coms anymore. He held off. He kept turning down $30 million deals because he knew that it wasn't aligned. And this is the test. This is the test that you're going to be given that's for the next chapter, and you have to listen to it. You have to trust when it makes no sense. You have to trust when you're calling in, 50, 100K months or 5K months, whatever it is you're calling in. You're going to be tested to get to that point of the journey, because everything has to die. And what happens when death comes and the death cycle comes in your 3D reality? It looks to the mind like you are losing, but you're not losing. You're actually gaining. The arrow must go in to go out. You must be stripped of the leaves. You must be stripped of the things so that you can grow more. The universe needs space to manifest the next chapter. So you have to be okay to let go. You have to be okay to move down. I can tell you right now, the death cycles in my business, it looks like the money isn't coming in as much as when the harvest comes in. I don't judge it. I don't make a story about it. I don't say I'm in lack. I say yes. I get excited. Because this journey, and I feel like, and I say this with so much love, I feel like the coaching industry makes it look on the outside like it's a journey of we just keep going up more and more, and there's no death cycles. Death cycles are a huge part of this journey, whether it's letting go of clients, whether it's letting go of people, whether it's letting go of certain streams of revenue so that you can contract and then expand into so much more. You have to know when the death cycles are, and you have to get so good at listening to your soul when it makes no sense. If you're not good at listening to your soul could literally be like, jump on a plane and go to one of Ever's Bali retreats, and you'll go, no, I don't have XYZ, this won't line up. Instead of just going, okay, my soul has spoken, I do it. I move. My soul has spoken. I don't need to work with this client that has paid me well over 6 figures anymore. I have nothing against them. There is no logical reason why I wouldn't work with them. My soul has spoken, so I do the thing that's uncomfortable. That is why I live a life beyond my wildest dreams. That's why I'm so successful, because I listen when it makes no sense. I follow the personal legend, the personal journey that is within me. There is something within you that is showing you a life beyond your wildest dreams. There is something within you that is showing you the breadcrumbs, and your logical mind will not understand it, and your logical mind will feel like it's going through a death cycle, and it will do everything in its power to hold on to what is losing, because the logical mind doesn't want to lose anything. But your soul is there to remind you that there is no such thing as loss, only gain. You don't lose anything. When the waves go in and the waves go out in the ocean, does the ocean become less than? Does the water go out? No. But there are cycles, there is a rhythm, and you have to get good at letting go and moving and allowing and not creating a story. Me letting go of that client doesn't bring up any lack within me, because I understand how the universe works. I understand that I have to let something go in order to let something in. And so it's, what are you willing to let go of? Is it old patterns? Is it old ways of being? Is it old friends? Is it old things? Something has to go. The leaves have to fall off the trees for the new cycle. It is like writing a book or reading a book. Everything is a chapter. Every chapter has a start and a beginning, but the book keeps going on and on and on. So I invite you today to sit with, what do you need to let go of? What are you too afraid to listen to your soul around? What does your soul keep whispering to you that you don't want to listen to because it's too scary to the logical mind? When you start listening and honoring your soul and trusting, and it comes down to the smallest things, like when you go for a morning walk, it will tell you to go a different way. Are you listening to that voice of your soul, or do you constantly go, no, I'll go this way? It's like when your soul's like, don't drink that glass of wine, or don't have that extra cup of coffee, or whatever it is. Listen, practice listening to your soul, because that is what's going to make you rich. That is how you have a life beyond your wildest dreams. That is how heaven and earth move mountains for you, because you are in sync with the infinite wisdom of all that you are. So I truly, truly, truly hope this helps. Thank you so much for listening to me in this rusty state. I know I'm going to be better tomorrow because I'm so excited for our 12-day challenge. If you're not registered, make sure that you register below, because there's going to be some epic prizes that we're giving away at the end of the 12 days. I know it's a longer commitment than any other challenge I've ever done. It's even a commitment for me, because I've never, ever, ever done a challenge of 12 days, but I'm going to give you everything, because I'm here to activate wealth consciousness within you, a life beyond your wildest dreams, where everything is more than what it seems. It is your time now. Light workers, old souls, star seeds, this is your time. The world needs you. The world is looking for spiritual wisdom. So jump on the link below, and I cannot wait to see you there. I love you. I'm so excited. If you are considering coming to Bali, there is a retreat from the 24th of June. So definitely send me a DM. I would love to see you there. It is absolutely life-changing. It's so beautiful. And yeah, there's just so many magical. Also, if you're in America, let me know. I'm really, really curious. I'm feeling really, really called to go to New York City to do my first there. So weird, it just cut me out. So yeah, if you're in America, let me know. I love you so much. I see you. I'm so grateful. I'm so honored for you. And just let today be the best day ever, because you're not forcing, hustling, pushing. You're just allowing. You're allowing your soul to speak to you and guide you, because there is a life that is so good. And every time your head gets in the way and tells you it needs to be a way other than the way that it is, you get stuck and lost and stuck in loops and patterns that don't serve you. Big love, wealthy old soul. I love you. Yes, Kelly's saying, go to the retreat. It will change your life. I am proof. Oh, I love you, Kelly. Big love, beautiful souls. I will see you very soon. Mwah.